Question: okay then, I was mostly interested in getting information about this vision I had with the 2 moons, but now I am more perplexed about other information you have just given me. I will have to reread or re-listen to all this before I can ask more specific questions. I just feel compelled to ask, what is the deal with the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico? Alternative media seem to think that there is more to it than we are being told.
Answer: that goes without saying, and we want to say that pretty much every major event happening in your planet always has more meaning than your current information media will ever allow you to know. The oil spill, as with many other disasters taking place on Earth, is an attempt by one of the clans in the takeover game trying to assert their power to the others. It is a simple, look, we can do this much damage, so either do what we want, or we will make even more damage to the planet. In a way, they are still trying to show they are a force to be reckoned with. They want to convey to the other groups that they cannot be stopped, and if they have any doubts, here, have an oil spill which will cause much damage to the ecosystem of Earth in general. This is just a display of power. Earth is allowing this for the most part, but Earth is just waiting its turn. Earth made a commitment with the Game Masters to allow the current game to finish before she decides to clean herself, but we don't want to confuse you too much with this information. If it helps you in any way, we want to say that the takeover game looks like is going to be lost. By this we mean, the Earth will not be taken over, but this is merely some we want to say at this current time. But as we told you once, the groups trying to take over the planet are doing a lot of work which actually will be used in the end against them, and all the work they did in order to take over the Earth will be occupied by the opposing faction to restore Earth and move on to the next phase of evolution for the planet. This has even happened before. Even in your society, many things were built for, you would call them, evil intentions, but when these evil intentions were defeated, the things they built were used for something positive. Even though we refrain from using those concepts, we want you to understand that this is not about polarization. We will not say that the takeover of Earth is negative, and that its freedom is positive. We won't even say much about what the groups who want to save Earth will do after they are victorious. We won't refer as a victory of freedom as positive, and a defeat of it as negative. Earth will have the current game on her finished, and then the stage would be prepared for a new game to take place. And during this stage, no games will be allowed anymore. Much damage has been done to Earth, and massive reconstruction and healing processes by Earth herself will take place before she is ready for another game scenario.
Question: okay, I'm having big problems with you referring to Earth as a she. Why would you call Earth in female terms, instead of a neutral term such as it? What is that about?
Answer: we have told you already that Earth is a living being. Even though we can't fully explain this concept to you, it's a living being which has taken on itself the creative energy and many aspects of life that are naturally corresponding to the female aspect of existence. People in your past have even referred to it as Mother Earth. Have you ever heard anyone calling it Father Earth? There is a reason for it. Earth is a mother, Earth giving birth to something. What this is, we will not say, but Earth is Earth, and our referring to her as a female is merely us being more in tune with her actual frequency vibrations.
Question: I think I have fried my brain enough for one day. I always end up confused after these experiments, and I truly don't know if that's positive or not. I don't even know if that should matter or not. I have more questions, but no much more mental energy for today. Is there anything you feel like sharing with the world at this point?
Answer: be just who you are. Recognize you are unique, all of you, in who you were born to be. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be something you are not. Remember who you were as a child. Try going back in your childhood to before you even got memories. Try to remember what it felt like, and try to go back to that place inside your heart. We are not telling you be irresponsible like children, but to understand and remember who you really are. You were born knowing this, even if you can't remember it. But the more you are exposed to the current insanity permeating your society, the more you forget who you really are, and the more you become a drone and a robot following orders. Remember who you are. Remember your oldest memories, not the unpleasant ones. Remember your oldest memories. Before this world started polluting your mind, your soul is still there. Your soul is who you were, who you are, and who you will be after you don't have your body any longer. You don't need to look outside of you for any answers. Just remember who you are, And all the answers you need will be right there. Be wise around who you are, and stay strong in your own truth.